comes in quietly, light rests on the floor. I take my time, I steady myself like I have learned before. The world keeps moving gently now, nothing pulling me apart. I carry peace inside my chest, I carry you inside my heart. We were never loud or careless, we spoke in honest ways. Every look, every moment found its place in our days. I do not hold the ending tight, I let the truth remain. What we shared was something real that time could not erase. I don't need to change the past or ask what might have been. I only keep the best of us, the parts that still feel clean. Please remember me kindly when you think of our time, not the space that grew between us, but the love that felt right. If my name comes to you when the night feels new, please remember the best of me, like I still remember you. I walk these roads with open eyes, the air feels clear and calm. I've learned how to be strong again without holding on. Missing you is quieter now, it no longer weighs me down. It lives with me like memory, soft and settled now. I do not wait for signs to come or answers I can't see. Life has given me enough to know what's meant for me. Every step has shaped my days, every truth pulled me through. I became who I am today because I once loved you. I don't need a reason why some things had to end. I am grateful for the love and how it shaped the man I am. Please remember me kindly when you think of our time, not the space that grew between us, but the love that felt right. If my name comes to you when the night feels new, please remember the best of me, like I still remember you. If our paths don't meet again, I hold no weight, no blame. Love was honest, love was true, and that will always stay. Please remember me gently as the years move on, as someone who loved you and stayed strong. If my name crosses your mind, hope it feels calm and true. Please remember the best of me, like I still remember you. The day moves on, the sky stays clear. I walk in peace, I'm still right here.
Morning waits outside my door, no rush like before. I hear the floor beneath my feet feel steady once more. The Noise I carried left my mind, I let the silence stay. It feels like I am finally home in a quiet way. I used to measure every step by what we used to be. Now I let the day unfold and set my thoughts free. Some memories still walk with me, they do not pull me down. They sit beside me peacefully, here and now. I don't need to speak your name to know what we once knew. What mattered then still matters now, and something strong and true. This is where the quiet still knows my name, where the past feels like not the same. I don't run and I don't hide, I stand easy with my life. This is where the calm remains, where the heart learns how to stay. I remember love without pain, here where the quiet still knows my name. I walk the long road on my own, but I am not alone. I learned how to trust the ground I'm standing on. What we had shaped who I am, I don't deny the truth. I carry that with gratitude, not regret or proof. There was a time I feared the night and what it meant to lose. Now I let the dark be still and let it move. Some endings teach us how to live, not how to break apart. They leave us wiser than before, with an open heart. I don't wish the days returned or ask for them again. I thank them for the man I am and who I've been. This is where the quiet still knows my name, where the past feels like not the same. I don't run and I don't hide, I stand easy with my life. This is where the calm remains, where the heart learns how to stay. I remember love without pain, here where the quiet still knows my name. If love had a final sound, it would fade in peace. Not every goodbye's a fall, some are a gentle release. This is where the quiet still knows my name, where I breathe out what remains. I walk forward unafraid, with the life these moments made. This is where the calm remains, where the heart learns how to stay. I remember love without pain, here where the quiet still knows my name. The light moves on, so do I, under an open sky. Used to hold the weight of days, afraid of change, afraid of space. Every ending felt too strong, every night felt twice as long. I tried to keep what could not stay by asking time to slow its pace, but life kept moving calm and true, showing me what I should do. I stopped fighting what was real, I stopped asking how to feel. I listened to my steady breath, found my peace inside the rest. I learned how to let go softly, without anger, without blame. I learned love does not disappear just because it changed its name. I carry forward what was good. I leave the weight I don't need to. I learned how to let go softly and still remember you. The choir taught me how to stand with open heart and steady hands. Missing you became a part, not of pain, but of my heart. I no longer search the past, but wonder why it didn't last. Some things end so we can see. Do we all meant to be? I don't need answers late at night. I don't need wrong or right. I trust the road beneath my feet, and every step is mine to keep. I learned how to let go softly, without anger, without blame. I learned love does not disappear just because it changed its name. I carry forward what was good. I leave the weight I don't need to. I learned how to let go softly and still remember you. If love could speak, it would say, you did your best, you found your way. There is no loss in letting be, only space for clarity. I learned how to let go softly, with a calm and open view. I keep the truth, I keep the light of what I shared with you. If memory comes, quiet me. I welcome what is true. I learned how to let go softly and still remember you. The road feels clear, the sky feels wide. I walk ahead with peace inside. The room looks different in the same old way. Light falls soft at the end of the day. I touch the walls, they still feel true, just like the memories I keep of you. We did our best with what we knew. Every word was honest and true. Some roads turn where we don't expect. That does not mean we lost respect. I don't see failure when I look back. I see a season, not a crack. What we were still has its place.
Nothing broken, just changed. Nothing broken, just changed. That's the truth I finally found. Love can move into another shape without falling to the ground. If I remember you today, it feels calm, it feels the same. Nothing broken in my heart, nothing broken, just changed. I wake up steady, I sleep at peace. I learn when to hold and when to release. Missing you is not a fight, it rests with me both day and night. I don't measure time by what we lost, or count the weight of every cost. I thank the days that made us real, for teaching me how to feel. I don't need reasons to explain why some things don't remain. What we shared still feels the same. Nothing broken, just changed. Nothing broken, just changed. That's the truth I finally found. Love can move into another shape without falling to the ground. If I remember you today, it feels calm, it feels the same. Nothing broken in my heart, nothing broken, just changed. If love could speak in simple words, it would say we were heard. We did not fail, we did not fall, we just answered a different call. Nothing broken, just changed. I carry peace, not yesterday. What we shared still walks with me in a quiet, honest way. If your name comes back to me, it feels kind, it feels safe. Nothing broken in my heart, nothing broken, just changed. The night turns calm, the morning waits. I step ahead at my own pace. The sky was pale before the sun. I stood still and I was done. No heavy thoughts, no need to run, just breathing in the quiet one. There were days I felt unsure if the dark would ever clear. Now I feel the ground again, every step feels close and real. I don't ask the past to speak, I don't ask tomorrow why. I just let the moment rise with the morning in my eyes. Morning light found me again, right where I am. Not the man I used to be, but I understand every shadow had its time. Every road had bends, I am here, I'm okay. Morning light found me again. I hear life outside my door, simple sounds I missed before. Nothing rushing, nothing loud, just a world without a crowd. I learned how to start my day without fear of yesterday. What was lost is not my name, I carry peace, not the pain. I don't chase what slipped away, I don't fight the truth I know. I let the quiet guide my steps where the steady feelings grow. Morning light found me again, right where I am. Not the man I
light found me again. Some nights teach us how to wait, so the dawn can show its face. What felt lost was only rest before the calm replaced it. Morning light found me again with a softer view. I see clearly where I stand and what I've been through. If I ever doubt my way, I know where it ends. I am here, I'm okay. Morning light found me again. I packed the quiet after you left, not the words we didn't say. I kept the calm, I kept the truth, I let the rest fade away. There were moments we held steady when the world felt unsure. Those small days still guide my steps. They feel honest, they feel pure. I don't carry what went wrong, I don't replay every scar. I choose the parts that made us real, the ones that shaped my heart. I kept the best part of us, the love that felt like home, the way we listened, the way we cared when we were on our own. If time asks what remains, I know just what it was. I didn't lose what mattered most, I kept the best part of us. I wake up clear, I face the day with steady breath and pace. I learned how good things can remain without needing their place. I don't measure what we missed or count the nights apart. I carry forward what we were in a quiet open heart. I don't wish the past returned or wonder where it went. I thank it for the days it gave and what they meant. I kept the best part of us, the love that felt like home, the way we listened, the way we cared when we were on our own. If time asks what remains, I know just what it was. I didn't lose what mattered most, I kept the best part of us. If love teaches one clear truth, it's what you choose to save. Not every ending takes away the good that made you brave. I kept the best part of us as the years move on. The strength we built, the trust we shared still keeps me strong. If your name comes back to me, it feels kind, it feels just. I didn't lose what mattered most, I kept the best part of us. The road stays open, calm and wide. I was standing in the middle of the day, not sure which way to go. Every step felt unfamiliar, every road felt slow. I didn't force the answers out, I let the moments roam. I kept moving one breath at a time, and time walked me home. There were questions with no voice that followed me around, but they slowly lost their weight as my feet found steady ground. I stopped rushing what would heal, I stopped needing to know. I stayed with what the day could give, and time walked me home. I learned patience has a sound, it's quiet, calm and kind. It meets you where you are when you give it time. Time walked me home. When I couldn't find the way, it stayed with me through every night until I felt okay. I didn't run, I didn't hide, I let the hours hold. I found my peace without a map. Time walked me home. I used to fear the empty hours when the world felt still. Now I see they carry lessons I was meant to feel. Nothing needed fixing then, nothing to control. I just listened to the quiet truth, and time walked me home. I don't rush the light to rise or push the dark to leave. I trust the slow unfolding now of what is meant for me. Every moment led me here, every step was known. I didn't walk this road alone. Time walked me home. I don't ask the past to change or question what it showed. I thank it for the way it stayed and gently let me grow. Time walked me home. When I couldn't find a way, it stayed with me through every night until I felt okay. I didn't run, I didn't hide, I let the hours hold. I found my peace without a map. Time walked me home. If healing had a steady hand, it would feel just like this. Not fast, not loud, not forced at all, just patient, calm and honest. Time walked me home with a steady pace. It taught my heart how to stand still and find its place. If I ever lose my way, I already know I don't have to walk alone. Time walked me home. The road feels clear beneath my feet. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. We never needed words too loud or promises we couldn't keep. We spoke in looks and simple truths, the kind you feel down deep. There was a calm in how we stayed, even when days felt unsure. We listened more than we explained, that's how we knew it was pure. We didn't try to win each fight or prove who was right or wrong. We chose to keep our hearts at ease and let the moment last long. It was love that never raised its voice, never asked to be seen. It stood right there in quiet ways, strong and steady, clean. If I remember us today, it still feels honest and true. I carry peace because I knew love that never raised its voice. Time has a way of moving on and changing where we stand, but gentle love does not disappear, it learns to understand. I don't replay the moments lost or question what they were. I keep the calm we shared inside, that part still feels secure. We didn't need to shout our care or make our feelings loud. What mattered most was always felt, not spoken out. It was love that never raised its voice, never asked to be seen. It stood right there in quiet ways, strong and steady, clean. If I remember us today, it still feels honest and true. I carry peace because I knew love that never raised its voice. If love could choose how it would stay, it would rest, not demand. It would offer open hands and always understand. It was love that never raised its voice. As the years move on, it shaped my heart in gentle ways and made me strong. If your name crosses my mind, it feels calm, it feels choice. I walk in peace, remembering love that never raised its voice. The night stays still, the morning comes. I carry quiet where I run. Was a season every thought went back to you somehow. Every quiet space felt full of what we were back then and now. I carried that weight for a while, let it teach me what it could, until the ache grew less each day and left behind the good. I didn't rush the healing through or tell my heart what to do. I stayed with it, I stayed true, until the calm came through. This is the calm after missing you, where the breath feels clear and slow. I still remember what we were, but it no longer pulls me low. If your name crosses my mind, it feels gentle, not blue. I live my life in open peace, in the calm after missing you. The nights don't echo like before, the days don't feel so wide. I learned how to stand with myself, with nothing left to hide. I don't count the time we lost or measure what remains. I keep the truth we shared alive without the weight of pain. I let the memory find its place, not here to stay, not erased, just resting in a kinder space where time feels safe. This is the calm after missing you, where the breath feels clear and slow. I still remember what we were, but it no longer pulls me low. If your name crosses my mind, it feels gentle, not blue. I live my life in open peace, in the calm after missing you. If longing had to fade one day, this is how it would go. Not disappearing all at once, just turning soft and slow. This is the calm after missing you, where I finally understand love can stay without the ache and still feel close at hand. If the past walks by again, I know just what to do. I meet it with a steady heart, in the calm after missing you. The world feels quiet, strong and true. I walk ahead remembering you. I walked through days that felt unclear, wondering who I'd be, when everything I leaned upon was no longer with me. I thought love leaving might erase the parts I used to know, but step by step I learned the truth. I still continued to grow. I've been outchanged, I learned to stand with quieter belief. I found my strength was never gone, it was just beneath. I did not lose myself when I let you go. I found the parts that mattered most and learned to let them show. If my reflection changed a bit, it's clearer than before. I did not lose myself, I found who I was for. The mirror shows a calmer face than I have seen in years, not free of doubt, but free enough to face what's here. I don't depend on yesterday to tell me who I am. I trust the ground beneath my feet, I trust the man I stand. I don't replay the final days or ask what could have been. I take the truth I learned from love and walk ahead within. I did not lose myself when I let you go. I found the parts that mattered most and learned to let them show. If my reflection changed a bit, it's clearer than before. I did not lose myself, I found who I was for. Some endings clear the
space inside where deeper truths can stay. Not everything that leaves your life takes you away. I did not lose myself as the seasons turned. I kept the lessons love can teach and everything I learned. If I walk this road alone, I still feel sure I did not lose myself. I finally feel secure. I stand here calm. I stand here home, still guided by my soul.
There was a time your name felt heavy, like a stone inside my chest. And now it lands more gently, like a memory at rest. I don't avoid the thoughts of you, I let them come and go. They no longer ask for answers, they just let me know. Time has softened every age without erasing truth. I can hold the past with care and still move through. I'm still kind when I think of you. That's how I know I've grown. I don't feel the ache I used to feel. I don't feel alone. If your face comes to my mind, it feels gentle, it feels true. I'm still kind when I think of you. We were honest in our way, even when we couldn't stay. Some good things don't need to last to matter anyway. I don't rewrite what we became or wish the ending new. I thank the days we shared our lives for what they taught me to. I don't carry bitterness or need to change the view. I found my peace in letting be and walking through. I'm still kind when I think of you. That's how I know I've grown. I don't feel the ache I used to feel. I don't feel alone. If your face comes to my mind, it feels gentle, it feels true. I'm still kind when I think of you. If love leaves a quiet mark, it looks a lot like this. Not regret, not longing pain, just calm and tenderness. I'm still kind when I think of you. As the years go by, what we shared still walks with me without asking why. If your name comes back again, I know just what to do. I breathe in peace and let it pass. Still kind when I think of you. The day moves on, the heart does too, in calm remembering you. The world People come and go away. Some moments leave without a trace. Some still know their place. They watch seasons change their tone. Learned how much I've grown. Not everything is meant to fade. Some good things stay. I don't hold what slipped away or wish the past returned. I keep the lessons love has shown and everything I learned. Some good things stay, even when the rest move on. They live inside the quiet parts when the noise is gone. If I look back now and then, I don't feel pulled astray. I smile and breathe and understand. Some good things stay. I walk forward with open eyes, no fear in where I stand. I trust the shape my life has taken, and the heart I am. What was real does not disappear. It settles into calm, like a steady light inside the dark, keeping me warm. I don't measure loss or gain, or what I had believed. I carry what was true and kind, and let the rest be. Some good things stay, even when the rest move on. They live inside the quiet parts when the noise is gone. If I look back now and then, I don't feel pulled astray. I smile and breathe and understand. Some good things stay. If time could speak in simple words, it would say the same, that all love is meant to last, but all love leaves a name. Some good things stay as the years go by. They guide me when the road feels long, and the day
inside my open heart. Some good things stay. The night feels cold, the morning waits. I walk ahead at my own pace.
There was a morning I woke up cold and questions in my head. The weight I carried through the nights was finally quiet instead. I used to search for every reason behind each goodbye, turning over every moment, asking myself why. But peace arrived without a sign when I let the answers be. I didn't need to understand. I finally feel free. It was the day I stopped asking why and started letting things unfold. I stopped chasing every reason and trusted what I learned. Some truths don't come with words, they just arrive on time. Everything felt lighter then. The day I stopped asking why. I learned that healing isn't loud, it doesn't rush or shout. It meets you when you're ready and gently works it out. I don't look back with restless eyes, nor measure wrong and right. I let the past stay where it is and sleep better at night. I don't need the story fixed or every page you write. I keep the meaning that remains, leave the rest behind. It was the day I stopped asking why. I started letting things unfold. I stopped chasing every reason and trusted what I know. Some truths don't come out of words, they just arrive on time. Everything felt lighter then. The day I stopped asking why. Is peace at one cliche? It would look like this: a steady heart, an open hand, and nothing left to miss. It was the day I stopped asking why.
let my worries go. I found my strength in standing still, letting life just flow. If questions ever cross my mind, I let them pass me by. My walking calm, remembering the day I stopped asking why. The road feels clear, the air feels kind. I step ahead with quiet mind. Drive of the window halfway down, no rush pulling me along. The road feels open, the sky feels wide, like I finally belong. I used to feel the sign in his face, afraid of what I'd hear. Now the quiet speaks in simple ways, and everything feels clear. I don't need the noise of yesterday to tell me who I am. I trust the pace my life has found. I trust where I stand. Quiet roads feel honest now. They don't ask you to pretend. Every mile feels true to me, from where I am to where I've been. If I think of you these days, it doesn't pull me down. I keep moving forward, slow and sure. Quiet roads feel honest now. The best when they're your quarters still, they don't hold me tight. But let me go the way I am, in this soft light. I don't measure love by noise or how loud it sounds. The real things tend to stay with you when the world slows down. I don't rush the road ahead, I chase another plan. I let the moment guide my hands and trust where I stand. Quiet roads feel honest now. They don't ask me to pretend. Every mile feels true to me, from where I am to where I've been. If I think of you these days, it doesn't pull me
persistence. Quiet roads feel honest now as the daylight fades. I walk my life with open eyes in quieter ways. As the past comes back around, I meet it with a bone. I carry peace and keep my pace. Quiet roads feel honest now. The engine pause, night stays kind. I leave the heavy days behind.
There was a time each memory would tighten in my chest. Every thought would pull me back and never let me rest. Now the past arrives more gently, like a photograph. I see the truth of what we were and let the moment pass. I don't brace myself like before. I don't fear what I'll feel. The heart can learn a softer way to remember what was real. I remember without pain. That's how I know I've changed. What we had still feels like love, just without the weight. If your name comes back to me, it doesn't pull me down. I hold the memory with calm. I remember without pain. Some nights still carry your outline in the quiet air, but they no longer ask of me more than I can bear. I don't hide from yesterday or wish it stayed away. I thank it for the days it gave and let it fade its way. I don't fight the truth I feel or rush the healing through. I trust the space my heart has made to carry something true. I remember without pain. That's how I know I've changed. What we had still feels like love, just without the weight. If your name comes back to me, it doesn't pull me down. I hold a memory with calm. I remember without pain. If healing leaves a final mark, it feels like quiet grace. Not forgetting what once was, just finding a softer place. I remember without pain. As the years move on, I carry peace instead of ache, and still move strong. If the past walks by again, I meet it where I stand. With an open heart and steady breath, I remember without pain. The night feels clear, the morning stays. I walk ahead in gentle ways.
waited through the quiet days, unsure of what would change. Every step felt small and slow, but steady all the same. I learned to sit with what I felt and let the moments breathe. I stopped demanding answers fast and trusted what would be. Nothing rushed, nothing forced. I stayed right where I stood. I let the heart find its own pace, like I knew it could. Peace came slowly, then all at once. Like the light at dawn, it didn't ask, it didn't want, it just came on. I didn't chase it down the road or call it by a name. I opened up and let it in. Peace came slowly, then all at once. The nights grew easier to hold, the days felt less unsure. I noticed calm in simple things that used to feel obscure. I stopped preparing for the fall or bracing for the end. I learned the ground beneath my feet was always my friend. I don't explain how healing works or measure when it starts. I only know it found its way into my heart. Peace came slowly, then all at once. Like the light at dawn, it didn't ask, it didn't want, it just came on. I didn't chase it down the road or call it by a name. I opened up and let it in. Peace came slowly, then all at once. If peace had patience in its hands, this is how it would arrive. Not sudden like a shout, but gentle, warm, and alive. Peace came slowly, then all at once. When I let control go, I found my calm by standing still and letting life flow. If I ever doubt again, I remember what I felt. Nothing had to change outside. Peace came from within myself. The day feels clear, the night feels kind. I walk ahead with open mind. The day winds down without a sound, the light slips from the room. I set my worries on the shelf and let the quiet bloom. I chased the answers long ago, tried hard to make things right. Now I just let the moment rest in the still of night. I don't need to explain my heart or show what I've been through. I know where I am standing now, and that is true. There's nothing left to prove tonight, no race I have to run. I made my peace with who I am and what I've become. If the world keeps asking more, I let it fade from view. I close my eyes and breathe it in. There's nothing left to prove tonight. tonight. The mirror shows a steady face, no need to look away. I found my worth in quiet ways that chose to stay. I don't compare my steps anymore or measure win and loss. I learned the cost of being hard and chose the softer path. I don't rehearse tomorrow's plans or doubt what's in my sight. I trust the ground beneath my feet here in the night. There's nothing left to prove tonight, no race I have to run. I made my peace with who I am and what I've become. If the world keeps asking more, I let it fade from view. I close my eyes and breathe it in. There's nothing left to prove tonight. If rest could speak in simple words, it would sound like this. No pressure left, no open ends, just quiet confidence. There's nothing left to prove tonight. As the stars come through, I stand at ease with where I am and what is true. If tomorrow brings a change, I'll meet it when it's due. For now I stay right where I am. There's nothing left to prove tonight. The night holds steady, calm and wide. I let the moment be my guide. The sun slips down without a sound. The room feels soft and still. I loosen every heavy thought and let the moment fill. I used to fight the dark before, afraid of what I'd feel. Now I let the quiet settle in and teach me what is real. I don't rush the hours passing by or ask the night to change. I let it come the way it is and find my place. I let the night be gentle, I let it take its time. I don't push away the silence, I let it be mine. If memories come softly, I don't turn them away. I breathe in calm and close my eyes. I let the night be gentle. The world outside begins to rest, the noise falls out of view. I feel my shoulders slowly drop as peace comes through. I don't replay the day gone by or plan what comes next. I trust the dark to hold me now and let my heart rest. I don't need answers late at night or reasons to defend. I give the moment what it needs and let it in. I let the night be gentle, I let it take its time. I don't push away the silence, I let it be mine. If memories come softly, I don't turn them away. I breathe in calm and
rest has a quiet voice. It sounds a lot like this. No weight to carry forward, just stillness and release. I let the night be gentle as the stars appear. I stay with what feels honest now and keep it near. If tomorrow comes too fast, I know just what to do. I meet it calm and open-hearted, because tonight I let the night be gentle. The dark feels safe, the air feels kind. I fall asleep with peace in mind.
I was holding life too tightly, afraid of letting go. Every feeling felt too heavy, every step felt slow. Then love came in so quietly, it didn't ask to stay. It showed me how to soften first and meet each day. I didn't know my chest was closed, or how hard I tried, until your presence showed me how to open wide. You were the love that taught me how to breathe, how to slow my heart down when I couldn't see. You didn't fix what life had done, you just stayed with me. I carry that inside my days, wherever I may be. You were the love that taught me how to breathe. I don't need your hand in mine to feel what you gave. The calm I learned beside you is the calm I save. Some lessons come through staying, some come when things release. You taught me both without a word, and left me peace. I don't ask how long it lasted, or what it was meant to be. I know the change it made in me, and that is enough for me. You were the love that taught me how to breathe, how to slow my heart down when I couldn't see. You didn't fix what life had done, you just stayed with me. I carry that inside my days, wherever I may be. You were the love that taught me how to breathe. If love leaves one true gift behind, it's not the memory alone, it's how you learn to live again when you're on your own. You were the love that taught me how to breathe, and I'm stronger now because of what you gave to me. If I ever lose my way, I know what I believe. I return to what you showed my heart, the love that taught me how to breathe. The air feels clear, the ground feels real. I live the calm you help me feel.
was a time your absence felt like space I could not fill. Every room spoke louder than every moment stood still. Now the quiet holds its shape without asking me to ache. What is gone no longer hurts, it rests where memories wake. I don't fight the empty chair or wish the past would stay. I learned how space can hold its own in a gentler way. Even absence can be soft when the heart has healed. What was lost becomes a place where peace is real. If I think of you these days, it doesn't feel like loss. I carry calm inside my chest. Even absence can be soft. The days move on with steady grace, no sharp edge in the sound. I found comfort in the still that once felt like the ground. I don't measure what is gone by the weight it left behind. I found meaning in the space and left the ache behind. I don't need to fill the gaps or chase what used to be. I trust the quiet to remain and let it be. Even absence can be soft when the heart has healed. What was lost becomes a place where peace is real. If I think of you these days, it doesn't feel like loss. I carry calm inside my chest. Even absence can be soft. If letting go has a final form, it looks a lot like this. Not holding on, not turning away, just gentle stillness. Even absence can be soft as the years move through. I found strength in standing still and letting be true. If the past returns again, I know how to respond. I meet it with a steady heart. Even absence can be soft. The room feels light, the air feels kind. I walk ahead with peace in mind. I don't rush the morning anymore. I let the daylight rise. Every step feels clear and calm in front of my eyes. I've walked through shadows quietly and learned what they can teach. Now I stand with open hands and steady reach. I don't carry what was heavy or ask the past to stay. I keep the truth that shaped my heart and move this away. I walk forward carrying light, not the weight of yesterday. I take the good, I leave the rest, and gently make my way. If your memory comes to me, it doesn't pull me tight. I breathe in calm and step ahead. I walk forward carrying light.
honest now, no fear in what I see. I trust the shape my life has taken and what is meant for me. I don't need to know the ending or how the story goes. I stay present in the moment and let it show. I don't hurry what will come or doubt what's in my sight. I've learned how strength can feel so calm and feel so right. I walk forward carrying light, not the weight of yesterday. I take the good, I leave the rest, and gently make my way. If your memory comes to me, it doesn't pull me tight. I breathe in calm and step ahead. I walk forward, carrying light. If hope has a quiet form, it lives inside this calm. Not loud or asking to be seen, just warm and strong. I walk forward carrying light. As the days unfold, I stand with peace inside my chest and let life hold. If the past appears again, I meet it with insight. I thank it for what it gave to me. I walk forward, carrying light. The path feels open, clear and true. I step ahead with open view. There was no baiting on that old outside, a sudden change in the bay. I just noticed my shoulders feel lighter and the noise slipped away. The thoughts that once kept me awake lost their hold on my mind. Didn't fix every question, I just stopped chasing time. I didn't force the feeling through or tell my heart what to do. I let the quiet stay a while and something true came through. It's when I finally felt okay, my perfect just at ease. I wasn't trying to be strong, I was finally at peace. If I think of what I lost, doesn't pull me away. I stand right here calm and sure. When I finally felt okay, the days began to feel like mine. The nights felt safe and still. I trusted where my feet were planted and the life I lived. I don't measure how far I've come, count the pain I knew. I honor every step I took to make it through. I don't wait for another sign or wonder what comes next. I breathe in now, I let it rest in inside my chest. That's when I finally felt okay. Not perfect, just at ease. I wasn't trying to be strong, I was finally at peace. If I think of what I lost, doesn't pull me away, I stand right here calm and sure. It's when I find me felt okay. If healing has a finish line, it feels a lot like this. Not loud or bright or celebrated, just quiet confidence. It's when I finally felt okay, as the world moved on. Stay me who I'd become, found where I belong. If the past comes back around, I know just what to say. Thank you for the road it took. It's when I finally felt okay. The light stays soft, the heart feels steady. I'm here, I'm whole.